Does it make a difference? I just want to start with this building, actually, not with the flower market. This is one of the old Tong Laos that they have in Hong Kong. There's another one just over there. This little effort. And I always want to give them a shout out since they are a disappearing breed of buildings in Hong Kong. But importantly, this one is on a corner, and so the corner has a rounded corner, and they're also rare because typically now all the other buildings are like this, just big apartment blocks with square edges. But the rounded corner gives it a sense of character, plus the big tall windows. Always good. Anyway, that's the shout out. If you're new watching on the replay for the first time, don't forget that I'm on YouTube regularly, live streaming. Oh, someone's not even opened yet. And I'm probably going to live stream two or three times a week now, since there's no Periscope. And I also have 4 podcasts, and you can check the show notes for those. 4 very different podcasts, actually. And it is, what's the time? It is 10:30 in the morning here. Hello, Shifting Currents. Remind me again who you are from Periscope. Hello, Larry. I know who you are. Well, this one's got there's a lime on that one, I think. No, it's a papaya. I think the same name. Really? So for those that are unknown, the way shops have organised themselves in Hong Kong is that, especially Prince Edward, there's like certain locations that are just dedicated to one type of thing that you can buy. So we have a flower market, a ladies market, a sewing market, a toy market, electronics market. Those are all individual areas, and most of them are in the Prince Edward Mong Kok area, which is on the Kowloon side. So grab yourself a bonsai if you want, although they're pretty big. I want something like this for the apartment. Something that doesn't need a lot of sunlight. Yeah, those are bonsai. So this is where it actually begins on the main street. This is on Sai Yee Street. We go down, and then there's 2 streets that way dedicated. This is just the sous-sol, so to speak, to the flower market. But a lot of the plants will repeat. So if I seem to get faster towards the end, it's because we've seen it before, unless you find it interesting that they're all selling the same shizzle. Ah, Daniel-san. But oddly, you got a jewellery shop here. I don't know why. Well, I guess jewellery goes as flowers in one sense. Hello, Victoria. Welcome to the post-Periscope world of your favourite live streamer. And some shops have recently been remodeled. I've got one of these. And some are old and haven't been, I guess, updated in ages in terms of the aesthetics, because some of them are they're designery. Like they look like they're catering to a higher end market. That's me. This one is supposed to get rid of mosquitoes, and it's got a very medicinal sort of smell. I've got 3 of these, but they're huge and they're growing in awkward ways. Something I never really anticipate when I bought them, thinking how it will grow up. So it's kind of awkward. It's like a big big odd shape like that. There's some aloe vera there. Like this one, for example. This is those ones that the leaves will close. So they look cute, and they're only $20. So it's like what, 8.16. It's like just under $3 US, like $2.50. But I bought one, and they grew tall, and then they grew thorns, and they made them a very unfriendly plant. And then it died because maybe subconsciously I didn't want it anymore. They're actually using the outdoor garden as a table space. Oh yeah, how come? The only place in Hong Kong with the concrete barriers, but they're using it as a shelf space. Oh, there's that toilet where, for the men anyway, the men's section, some men wait around and they're doing questionable things. But let's keep this live stream child friendly. Oh, thank you. But you haven't got notifications. Don't forget to tap the bell. Aloe vera, you could grow it, and then if you ever have like a burn or something, you could just snap a leaf off and rub it on your body. I have some of these. These take so long to grow. I'm actually looking to buy some fertilizer today and some bigger plant pots. So I assume you've gone camping with Jay somewhere. Yeah, this shop, they'll sell you something that can actually grow some produce. This one here sells fig. You can buy a fig, and that's a pistachia. I've never seen that before, but that, yeah, you can grow that, and you can grow some nuts. And a pistachio. You got to water them, Laurie. See, this is one of the old shops I was telling you about. It doesn't really matter too much. Oh, look at those. Look at the tomatoes on those. I'm definitely going to get some tomato plants. More tomato plants. These ones are ripe. You can start eating those right away. And $38, so it's 8, 16, 24, 32. That's just around $4.50. Okay. Any for healing? The aloe vera. This one, I don't know what this one is. Oh well. But if you walk around, you can find them like this one right next to it. These are $15, whereas those are 38. So maybe because they're charging more, there's more tomatoes on them. I don't know. And I want some, I want a chili. Fertilizer, I need fertilizer, chili, tomatoes, and new plant pots. It's about $30 US. Hello, Dave. Peace lilies. One day I might buy one of those. You grow chili. For what they are though, I think they're pretty cheap for what it is. 400 Hong Kong dollars. That's like $50 US for this. For peace lilies. They're the easiest plant to look after as well. Yeah. You're seeing this more often in Hong Kong. These hydroponic shelves, and they're getting cheaper. Huh. Yes, they are. What have we got here? Mint. That mosquito plant again here. Tomatoes. See the other tomatoes? These are just 25. Much cheaper. We got basil on here. I'm not sure what that is. Chilies at the back. Very good looking chilies. This one's a nut market shop. They do designer plants as well. And they might have like only one or two of that specific variety because they've grown it because it looks good. And plus, they got the big ones. You need good soil, but you also need to make the soil acidic. What I tend to do is, yeah, I can't go inside today because I've got the gimbal. But last time I went inside without it. You need to, I use my runoff from my yogurt, which is like a whey liquid, and it makes the soil more acidic. Right, let's go this way. So I want to go down that street over there. And I mix in, if you put bananas inside a jar, seal it, make sure the banana are underwater, and you leave it there for a week, you create like a banana water, and that's got potassium and magnesium, which is perfect for those kinds of plants. You're sort of recycling your food waste. Get a better look at these buildings on the other side of the road. They're tiny compared to the other ones, but they got big windows. I love big windows. Can be that one. That one has got its own original green metal frame windows still. They're nice. I will come back here and I want to buy something at a later date that's kind of imposing to have. Like, look at this one. That'd be awesome to have. I can't have it, of course. Maybe something like that would be better. Not really much of a flowers guy, to be honest. See, this shop just sells, as you can see, plant pots. Oh, do they? Here, look at that sign. Please scent our herbs with a mask. So we have, they actually, this one sells fine basil, and then they also sell sweet basil. And there's the mosquito plant again, but with a cute little chalk drawing. Yeah, so if you rub this, and you smell that, it's on your fingers. It smells nice. And then there's a Thai holy basil, it says at the back. Tomatoes again. See, now they've halved price. These are 20, the others are 38. Same plant, it's the same species, just not as red. But I can wait, it's fine. This shop just sells small plants with water, as you can see with this bit here. Just decorative pots with running water. I'll zoom in. Mint, and another mosquito plant, anti-mosquito, sorry. Tomatoes again, 20. Some pebbles there for two US. For pebbles, you know, I had a friend come around my house, and they said, I said, oh, I've got loads of plants, and they were like happy by that. And then when they did come around, they were like, well, where's all the flowers? I'm like, I'm not growing flowers. There's no utility to having flowers. I've just got the peace lily. That's it, all mosquitoes. But it does explain the different mindset between me and her. Well, that particular, it's actually more than one friend, lady friend. Yeah, these are strawberries, these three. That's probably why I'm not focusing so much on flowers, because I don't really care unless they got fruit attached to them. This one is the same as, oh, you missed it now, but doesn't matter. It's just the same shop, just in different location. Kiwi, blueberry. I've still got my kiwi and blueberry from last time, and my blueberry is now probably 2 years old, and it's only just flowering, and I thought it died. but some flowers poked out last month. And I thought my kiwi died again, but it must be a seasonal thing to get rid of all its leaves. Cranberry, 2 types of cranberry here. Yeah, another blueberry. Oh. Amidst all these flower shops is a bicycle shops. None yet, it's just flowered like 6 or 7 times. So if you want to come here for flowers and motorcycles, this is the place. These are 60 US dollars, these tall ones here. For, yeah, even I could tell they're a rose. Pitcher plants. They look very clean actually, so there must not be any insects inside gorging on them. I don't think there's any special events at the moment. Oh, a little cat. Like a normal supermarket, they've got seasonal plants to sell. But as far as I know, Valentine's is not this month, is it? Easter is still a month away, isn't it? I can't remember. Hello, Bayshore. Springtime for Hitler. Oh, okay. So maybe they're getting ready for this. These have no price. More bonsai on a trolley. Loads of trolleys. That's the same company as before, Wa King, but they're inside this beautiful old building which has been modernized. It's hairdressers upstairs, as usual. That's a huge bonsai plant. This one reminds me of Karate Kid. Laurie, if you're still here. Those don't even look real. They look like ceramic or edible. Well, they are edible. But you know what I mean, like candy. Okay, shouts out cardboard lady over here. obligatory. And then she's got 2 more that she's done here. She's been busy working, and the water is from the wetting the cardboard. It's not from watering the plants. If we go back on ourselves, there's a whole street of more down there. Oh. And there's one shop that sells compostable plant pots, which I want to go to after. So I'll probably still be live streaming for about another 15 minutes as we make our way around. This shop doesn't look like it's changed since like the 70s. Just its aesthetic. But we are underneath the old style buildings. This is what I want for the whole of Hong Kong. This place does tea. It's a tea shop, but this tea is like $100 for that plate. And that's also, actually they're both $110. Selling ceremonial tea. If we look up over here, there's loads of plates on the other side. And it's dried to fit that shape. You want your prices for the hairdressers here? It's like $120 for a technical color. About $700 is going to be 100 US. Yeah, it's expensive, Brian. But it's our fault for having hair. Yeah, a little bit. Ooh, what's this one's? It's okay. It's another type of tomato. Wow. Oh, here we go. Like a kind of beef tomato. Doesn't give a price. I guess we can just take one. What have we got here? Oh, I thought it was like half tea shop, but it's just rosemary oil. Oh, got a pineapple there. Pineapples are weird. I want one, but they take so long to grow. Yeah, you can. You just take the top of the pineapple off. This will sell produce from Hong Kong local farms. Yeah, like bananas. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like that. I mean, this one's selling lemons, growing lemons. Sorry. What gets me as well is that some of these, like this one here, this one has fruit, but the soil looks like shit. It looks really bad, and I don't understand it. Like even this one, look how low, like how little soil there is, and here you got this beautiful plant, tall plant, it's growing fine, and yet my tomatoes are doing not very well. Right, we're at the end of one side of this street. Wow, they've taken over both sides. I wonder. It's interesting how they can appropriate the space and use it. I mean, it's behind a building that isn't using anyway. It's like a little sports stadium, so it's okay. But you couldn't do that in the UK. Even like companies like DHL and what's the other one? What's the other one called? SP or something? They have to, because there's no space inside the buildings they've rented. They actually hand sort the packages out on the street as well, just like what they're doing. DP, I think it is. This shop anyway. No, not like FedEx. Kevin will know. It's like a Hong Kong local delivery company, but they work on the street, and you see them in bus stations and underpasses. This shop anyway sells plants, but it's got a restaurant upstairs. They do wedding, and it's a studio, so it's like an all-in-one effort to try and capture any sort of other markets based around flowers, I guess. I'm not explaining myself very well, but you get it. Obviously, flowers, weddings, coffee shop, flowers, photo shoots, flowers. So that place can cater to those other things. Oh, that's a very 80s looking shell suit. No, it's grey. They're grey and black, Kevin.
個名我唔識喎，我都問緊佢哋叫咩名。
No one really cares even with the gimbal in this part of Hong Kong. They see it, but they're not offended by it. This shop uses their lorry as an extra way to get the plants out. Yeah, what's that? Okay. Right, we're doubling back on ourselves. So this car, this van behind me, where they're loading the flowers, is holding up the traffic. That's why I can walk on the road. It doesn't look like a very inviting plant, does it? But if you go back to like the 16th century, before we started breeding pineapples, have a look at what a pineapple is. It's such a different fruit. All the Chinese traditional food, the egg tart, the egg puffs, and the siu-mai, and of course the Battenberg. One of the few seed shops. I can smell those cakes through my mask. Here's another. Well, some of these cakes I remember from high school. Coconut milk egg white tart. And that's the coconut one. Oh, don't walk, you dog. Carry it. Always drives me crazy when I see people not walking their dog. This is the shop where I'm going to buy most of my stuff. And they also sell the chilies and the tomatoes, cheap price as well. Look at this one. For raspberries, the whole plant is $10 US. And then we've got a lemon next to it. That is crazy. Just for $10 US. They don't look like raspberries though. They look like something else. Again, it's the same, like, it feels like the same 6 type of plants. They got the tomatoes, the same basil and herbs. You think of all this variety, there'd be different ones, but maybe people have coalesced and agreed amongst themselves that this is what people want, or it's convenient. Right, I said it'd be about 40 minutes, so I'm going to wrap it up around here, I think. Oh, there's that plant I was mentioning before. It was kind of cute. You tap the leaves, and but you can see this. Well, I don't know if you can, but I can. The spikes are here. Not a fun plant afterwards. They've got strawberries over there, $25. Papaya, $25. So it's like $3 US. I think that's pumpkin for like $2.50. And when we did the fish market is over there, and in that video I pointed back over here, so we're just on the other side of the road. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. That has been another look at the flower market in Prince Edward. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Not sure when, but it's nice to see Hong Kong again. Oh, this guy in front, he's selling ribbons, by the way. And Chinese fans. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.